You have reached Atheist Republic voicemails. God may not be listening to you, but the citizens of the Atheist Republic are. Leave us a voicemail on atheistrepublic.com for a chance to have your message broadcast to our followers worldwide. Send us your opinions, stories, advice, or concerns. Together, we'll build a platform for atheist voices all around the globe.
Hi guys, my name is Katherine. My husband Robert and I have been married for 20 pretty much happy years. We have two daughters, 17 and 20, and I'm going to be a grandma in December. I grew up in a Christian home, and when I was an adult, I decided church just wasn't for me. I didn't have any reason to waste my time going to church on Sundays and so forth. My husband, his family never really gave thought to whether there was or was not a God. It just wasn't an issue for them. About 3 years into our marriage, I decided I wanted to start going back to church, and I would currently consider myself a Jesus freak. Of course, I wanted to take my daughters to church with me. My husband is kind of against that because he doesn't think it's right to indoctrinate children on religion and so forth when their minds are so malleable. But we came to a compromise, and that was that if at any point they decided they did not want to go to church anymore, they didn't have to. So, of course, that's what happened when they were in middle school. Probably they each decided that they didn't want to go, so they didn't go. Of course, as a Christian mom, I would like for them to have a relationship with God, but that's something that I want to happen because they feel it's the right thing for them, not because they feel like they have to. And I always felt that I had to. Of course, I would love for my husband to become a Christian because there's other parts of myself that we could share that we currently don't. But again, that's his deal. That's not my deal. I'm not responsible for that. I've shared with him what I believe. I know what he believes, but that's not the core of our relationship. I firmly believe this man is my soulmate. I can't imagine my life without him. He makes me a better person. I make him a better person. We're two peas in a pod. And our religious views don't come into play really with us. I just wanted you guys to know that there are crazy people such as myself who do have relationships with people who don't believe in God. And it can work. Very often it might not, but how many marriages actually work out anyway? He and I are very fortunate that not only are we still in love, but we still like each other after 20 years. So I guess that's all. I'm the one who subscribes to your newsletter, and I get most of my international news from you guys. So I really do appreciate what you offer and what you provide as a service. So keep up the good work, and I'll read more about you later. Bye.
Hi, Atheist Republic. My name is Armin Navabi. I am a 14-year-old Muslim Somali-Canadian. I left my Islamic beliefs several months ago, and I've been having some mixed emotions ever since. I left my religion because I hated the mistreatment that Islam imposed on women. I disliked many laws on the Quran, and I was getting really bored of praying 5 times a day and memorizing a 1,300-year-old dictionary. The biggest reasons were that I hated my hypocritical father, who has sexually abused my mother for over a decade, and I'm also homosexual. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is June from the Middle East. Being an atheist in the Middle East is what will make you feel the most isolated in the world. Like, you're literally worse than a criminal because you're an atheist. Like, you doubt God. You know what I mean? So, I live in the shittiest world ever, and I'm really glad that Atheist Republic exists, because I can finally even see atheist memes. Like, for God's sake. Guys, I wish I could, like and comment on your memes because they're so good, and I never have the chance to, because nobody knows I'm atheist. Nobody. So yeah, keep going, and all the love from the Middle East. Bye.
I am so proud of the work you're doing, Armin. I wish I could support you financially, but I can't right now. Keep up the good work.
Hi, it's me, Yamina. I am originally from Morocco. I live in Holland. So I have been all my life atheist, but I pretended to be a Muslim just to keep my family. Actually, I tried to be a Muslim. I tried to believe in Allah, but I couldn't. But when I told my family that I'm no more Muslim, so they got angry, and I have no danger to be killed or something like that, but I am isolated. I have no family, and most of my friends were Muslims, so they want nothing to do with me. And yeah, I'm really happy to be who I am. I don't believe in anything. I want to have a free life. This is my message. Thank you.
Being an atheist can be the most uplifting experience that you can ever have, but at the same time, it can be as hard as it can get, especially for the ones who are new in this. There's so much to understand and so much to read. You have to defend yourself in every position, and I've seen people losing their jobs and losing important people and things in their lives just because of their thoughts, just because of them being an atheist. So me being a new atheist, all the information, all the experiences and everything is kind of overwhelming, and there's so much that I have to learn. My family, when I first told them about this, I don't know if I should have, because I don't know, but when I first told them, they initially supported it, basically kind of ignored it. But when it came time to actually me not participating in any religious activity, they turned against me, and their dialogue was, we are all atheists, but you still have to worship God. And that's something so stupid. But there are a lot of problems that I have to face, and I'm sure there are a lot of problems that other people who have the same thinking as me face at this moment. I just want for you to gain encouragement from me, or from everyone whose stories that you hear on this podcast or anywhere, that I just want you to know that you're not alone, and there are people who are going through the same thing as you, and we are all here for you, even though we cannot actually be there. So it's okay to be alone, but don't end up feeling lonely. We are all here for you. Thanks.
Please consider supporting us by sharing the podcast with your fellow heathens, or donating by going to atheistrepublic.com and clicking on support. Subscribe to Atheist Republic voicemails on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app. And please leave us a review.